Hello, welcome to my bookbinding studio and this vlog. I happen to have a lot of thoughts this past week, so it's going to be a chatty one. In this vlog, I prepare for my shop update that just passed. All these books behind me, this way, all these books behind me, not all of them have been bought, so go check out my shop after this video. But many of them will be packed up and shipped very shortly. Enjoy the vlog. I'm trying to talk to YouTube, Lucy. This is a new angle to mark a new direction. I've been on YouTube for over a year now. I got to dabble in a variety of styles of videos. Because I've kind of spread myself so wide in terms of just trying new things, I'm feeling a bit worn out and ready to hone in or really getting good at one specific type of video. Reflecting back on the stuff I've made for this channel, for my studio vlogs, I want to do more than shop updates so that I can show you more. Setting up the camera and documenting that kind of repetitive work is starting to feel tedious to me. So I do want to do more experimentation and learning and improving my bookbinding skills, which was an intention early on this year. I also want to be more casual with you guys. It's not easy for me to be casual. I feel like I take a lot of things seriously and I can come off quite serious. I hope this is interesting to you, for me to just reflect on what I've made and what I want to make, and we're kind of at the half-year point. It's a fitting time for me to pivot and take stock on how I've been doing so far. It would actually be really helpful to hear your honest thoughts around what you think of my content. I'm specifically looking for I know that giving feedback can be an uncomfortable thing, but I am asking for it, and it will greatly improve my understanding of my viewers and how I can continue to improve the quality of my videos. I need that feedback to grow my channel, and I trust your judgment and your opinion, and I appreciate the time and effort that goes into giving me feedback as well. What do you think, Lucy? What do you think? What do you think? Hi, I really don't know how to get my face in these shots, so you'll just have to see my hands talk. So you've probably already seen, I'm working on Instax albums. I'm trying a new way of installing the covers because initially I was putting the book cloth over the paper, but I learned that the proper way is actually to put the paper over the cloth. I believe it's called quarter binding, and it's traditionally made with a leather spine. Honestly, it doesn't make that big of a difference, but there is more of a guarantee that the edges of the cloth will not fray. So I'm going to do it this way from now on. I think it does take a little longer to do, but that's okay. It is worth it because it means that it guarantees longevity of these books. So this is what the covers look like before they're bound. And then I've got an already bound album here. And as you can see, I still have some bullet journals to bind, so I have yet to finish those as well. I kind of feel like I'm in a cooking competition where time is running out and I need to sacrifice a few things so that I would have like a complete dish to present. I've been thinking a lot about making more tutorials on my channel. Something that I didn't expect with growing a bookbinding channel, which in hindsight I should have, but what I didn't expect is for people to look to me for bookbinding advice and other educational content. And I I just wasn't prepared for that. It is exciting to hear that my videos have inspired you to start bookbinding and to be more curious and to learn more. And that is really meaningful to hear, because like I know what it feels like to fall in love with a new craft and to create something new for yourself. So there are many reasons why I am taking a while to consider making more tutorials. The biggest one is that I am not an expert. I haven't actually tried very much within the craft of bookbinding. There's just so much more to learn, and I don't want to teach anything that I don't know enough of, especially because people are going to come with questions and with, you know, like needing support around troubleshooting, because that's bound to happen. And I want to be able to troubleshoot and figure it out with you all. So that's why I mentioned wanting to do more experimentation, and that way I can show you my mistakes and my learning so that you can learn with me. And it's just an alternative way of offering educational videos without like saying, I'm an expert in this and I'm going to teach you how to do it. Another big reason why I'm not diving into tutorials is because it's not financially sustaining me. I know that tutorials are doing really well on my channel, and it is a way to grow. But in the immediate future and at the present moment, doing shop updates is more financially sound and sustainable for me. I am very certain that I do want to be a resource to you all. I may not be able to address every question or request, and I am not the only bookbinder on YouTube, so I want to contribute and add to what's already existing, to uplift and support the bookbinding community on the internet. And I do intend to make more educational content. It's just gonna take some time, and know that when I do get there, it's because I feel good about making it and I have the right energy and the right resources to make it, and I'm looking forward to that. I hope that helps you understand a little more about my approach to making videos here on YouTube. I read all your comments, and I'm like kind of slowly taking stock and drawing like mental Venn diagrams all the time about, you know, what I want to make and what you all want to see and where that overlap is. Yeah, so it's time. It's Mercury retrograde. It's time to reflect and review, and I feel like a turning point is coming. I threw on the wide lens so that you could see all of this. I hope it's not too distorting. Tomorrow's my shop update, and I'm feeling okay about it. I'm not ready for it, but I know I will be. Today I'm going to take photos of my products and edit the photos and list them on my website. And hopefully by the end of the day, the shop will be ready to go for tomorrow. I also need to prepare a newsletter, social media posts, and do all the finishing touches for the books. But the finishing touches can wait until after I launch. I'm excited for people to get their hands on these Instax albums. I made them a little differently this time, and they feel a lot more sturdy structurally. I feel like I've done the best I can with these. All the Instax films that I have are unfortunately back in Vancouver. I'll have to use an old photo of how the albums can be used. So I have this size for the Instax Mini or the Instax Wide. This can fit 48 films, and I've left them blank so that people can scrapbook with them if they want. And I will provide photo corner stickers along with the album. And then I have this like cuter square version that is for the Instax Square film. I made this little detail with the binding where the space right here is diagonal, and I really like how that looks. I think this can fit 32 square films? 40. It can fit 40 square films. So I haven't been able to make too many. I ran out of time, but I'll try to make more if they totally sell out. I wore my strawberry earrings for the occasion. I'm in my dining room because Elliot is having a meeting. Sorry about the background noise. Okay, it's gone. But I heard that it's a very LA thing to have lawnmowers and leaf blowers going all day, every day. It is half an hour before my shop update, and yeah, I don't think the nerves are gonna go away every time I update my shop. I'm a little worried because I don't know why, but I just realized that I can only have my shop open up until Wednesday, May 18th. So that's only 6 days of my shop being open, because I need to head back to Vancouver. Not gonna lie, this week has been one of the more stressful ones, and I'm relieved that I'm here. Thank you so much for your support. So awkward. Everything's running really smoothly, and I've already got a few orders. It is, yeah, I'm really happy, and it's just really nice to get sales and to see a response with my books, blah 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 blah. I can't articulate my gratitude right now, but thank you, and I will check in with you later. I'm going to take a break and just kind of calm down a bit. See you. Hello again. So you did hear right, I am heading back to Vancouver, just temporarily. So my shop will only be open until Wednesday, May 18th. Apologies if you're watching this after that. I will be taking a few weeks off from posting videos, just so that I can strategize for the rest of the year. I have some new ideas of what I want to make, and a lot of it is based on comments and feedback that I've received from you all, so I think you'll be really into it. If you're interested in some new and fresh bookbinding content from me, make sure to subscribe. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye!